Welcome to a special CSR News Report. I'm Gregory Allison, and I will be walking you through the exciting world of St. Joseph Christian. Today, our top story is a sad one indeed. I am sad to report that the brave, nay heroic fish named Einstein has passed away. Where there once was a happy finless fish, is now only a floating blob of fish flesh, not even big enough to step into a fish stick. Einstein wasn't just any fish, but he was a class mascot. The owner, science teacher, Mr. Silber, fell in love with the fish at first sight at Petco, and now is understandably heartbroken at the loss of his best and only friend. Field reporter Logan Morrison has the details. Logan?
Thanks, Greg. I'm reporting here live from the science room to capture the true side effects of the loss of our dearly beloved friend, Einstein the fish. The class just isn't the same without that floppy little fellow with us anymore. Here's what Mr. Silber had to say about the loss of his friend.
All right, so when the topic of Einstein the fish comes about, it's almost a tough topic to talk about. Simply because one day we decided to add another fish to the tank. And this fish we called Hippo. Yeah, Hippo was slightly bigger, and actually Einstein thought he could push Hippo's boundaries. We typically found Einstein chasing Hippo around the tank, poking fun at Hippo, and I really didn't think Hippo appreciated that. And I'm able to say that because during Thanksgiving break, for the week that we were gone, I left Einstein, Hippo, and the two smaller, Newton and Ion, together. They seemed relatively content with each other. But when I came back, I found Einstein. Now get this, I found Einstein without any fins whatsoever. So I kind of sense a little payback maybe. Hippo didn't like Einstein chasing him around the tank because Hippo was trying to get acclimated, trying to get used to this environment, this new strange place, and Einstein was picking on him. So I just sense a little revenge here. But anyhow, Einstein didn't have any fins left. He really was having a tough time, but I have to give it to him. He was a hardy fish for the most part. For instance, I came in a day later, and he was stuck to the intake valve on the filter. But was he dead? No, he was still kicking. I simply unplugged the filter, and he went about his business. So I decided maybe I'd help him out a little bit. So I set up another fish tank in the classroom here, and transferred Einstein to that fish tank, and he literally survived for 3 days. So this guy was pretty tough. But eventually, unfortunately, he did pass on, and it was tough to let everyone know that Einstein was no longer part of our classroom.
We may never understand why bad things happen to good fish. Back to you, Greg.
Sometimes you don't realize how much something means to you until you don't have it, like my white shirt. But anyway, thanks Logan for the sad report. Now we move from fish kicking the bucket to kids kicking the kickball. Yesterday we captured a thrilling kickball game that went down between the members of the second grade class. This was a nail-biter the whole way through, and you can bet that we here at CSR have all the highlights. For more on the game, we head down to the playground where reporter Logan Morrison, who has just managed to sprint down the hall from the science room and out the back door. Logan?
Hello there, Greg. I'm reporting live from the St. Joe Christian playground, in which a brutal matchup between the second grade students just took place. Here's some of the highlights.